and welcome to Senora Tommy's Biblioteca on YouTube. If you haven't already, you should be subscribed and you should smack the bell so that you will receive notifications and never miss a video. Today is Craft Tuesday, so we are going to do a craft today, me and Benjamin. Say hi, Benjamin.
Hello.
We're going to do a craft today together, mostly because it was just kind of a fun one, and we did some research on it because we wanted our book or our craft to kind of tie in with yesterday's book, which was The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors by Drew DeWalt. And so we wanted it to tie in with that, but it was kind of hard to find like good rock crafts that kind of match the book. So we just decided that what we would do for sure is a rock craft, and we went outside and we found some rocks. So this is the craft for today. So what we did was we have made this. This is our final product. Benjamin approved, right? Because we had a couple to choose from, and Benjamin liked this one the best. So this is our craft for today. It is little owls on a tree branch made out of rocks. Super cool. So I think it's cute. I love it. This one is a bit more complicated. There's a few more items, a little bit more painting. You definitely need to use a hot glue today. So let's get started and go over all of our supplies. So first things first, you do need a base. Check this out. If I turn this over, look at, it's a snack box from Costco, just cardboard. Here's your card. Which one do you want? Is it better? Okay, so yeah, see like it? So just literally a snack box, but we cut it into kind of a square shape so that we can have the backdrop. So cardboard for sure. You will need scissors to cut that, right? So this one, you may need a little bit of help from mom or dad or whoever you are sheltering in place with. Are we still sheltering in place? Kind of, yeah. Some businesses are open, but most of us are still sheltering in place. Okay, so you'll need to have a grown-up definitely cut your cardboard for you, okay, so that you are nice and safe with your cardboard. Okay, so we have cardboard. We have lots and lots of different colors of paint, just because I have a ton of this little craft paint that we've already kind of talked about before in other videos. So you need lots of different colors. You can decide what color you want your owls to be. We need to have some paintbrushes for sure so that we can paint our rocks. You will need a black marker or a Sharpie so that we can draw on the eyes and the beaks of the owls. Hot glue gun this time. I don't think it's going to work any other way unless you use a hot glue gun. And we went into our front yard and we found these fun little twigs that are always falling from our front tree that we both love. They're kind of cool. So, okay. Did we miss anything?
No.
Oh, wait. Rocks. Oh, you need rocks. Okay, so we forgot rocks. So you need rocks. I don't know if I meant to. Oh, look. Okay, so see this rock? This is the regular side of the rock, right? Regular rock. And then this side we painted. So here's the deal with the rocks. What I would do is find some pebbles, like little pebble rocks like this, and then we washed them and then we dried them and we kind of let them dry overnight so that we could put some paint on them. So if you try to put the paint and they're dirty, it's not going to work so well. So you definitely want to give them a little wash, let them dry out, and then you can apply the paint. So our rock, hold up your rock colors. So our rocks already have paint on them so that we could prepare for the video, right? So here are our rock colors. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do with our cardboard is we're going to paint it so that it looks like there is a backdrop of sort of sky, grass, and ground, right? So we've got a couple colors going on right here. We have brown on the bottom, green, and then blue. And then I put another different kind of blue on the top so it sort of looked like clouds, like the sky looked like different colors. So we're gonna start there. So do you wanna start with blue or you wanna start with the brown?
I'll go ahead and start with the blue.
Okay, so start with blue, and then I will start with the brown so that we are using different colors. And you kind of want a bigger brush because you're gonna put a big section of paint on your cardboard. So I'm going to do brown. Benjamin starting at the top. He's gonna do blue. So your cardboard is now kind of like your canvas. Like if you were like a professional painter, it would be like a canvas. And so you just want it to look like, I don't know, like brown dirt, I guess. Brown dirt. So, and the great thing about the cardboard is if you put a little bit more, Benjamin, like really layer it on, it's gonna be a little darker. So check this out. Yeah, so if you really kind of like layer it up on there, it will be darker. And because we're not putting a whole bunch, it's gonna dry pretty fast so that we can do this on camera with you. If we had done the rocks, I think, with you on camera, it probably would have taken a little while just because they kind of need to dry overnight so that the paint sticks on the rocks. Okay, so see my bottom. See my bottom?
Yeah.
Bottom. Okay, so here's my bottom. So I am going to move on to this green color right there. It's kind of like a landscape, right? It's like we're making a landscape out of the colors that we have on our original picture. And since I'm changing colors, I need to wash my brush. So I just have a little bucket of water or a little cup of water right here. So I can wash my brush. And I'm going to clean it off on a paper towel because we don't want to move over to a different color and it's super, super wet. Okay, so my next color is going to be green. And since we don't have it on the plate, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the green one, stick it here on the plate, and we'll sort of add like the next layer of our landscape. So here is the next layer of our landscape. Like the brown that I already have on there is kind of like already drying. We're also sitting under a fan, like we have our ceiling fan on, and it dries pretty nice like that too because of the extra air. I kind of like the layering effect, like if you put it, like some of the green on the brown that you just did, it kind of makes it look sort of like, I don't know, like a little more layered. It's kind of cool. I like it. All right, so get into those cracks. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. All right, Benjamin just started the green. And I am almost done with my green. I think I'm gonna give it a bigger hill, like on this side. It's gonna look a little different than my original. But how many times have you seen me do a craft and it looked the same as the original? Not often. Okay, so here is my next layer of paint. And let me give this brush another good wash. I'm gonna need to get some blue on here so that we have a lovely sky. That is blue. It's been so nice. It's actually kind of hot, like out lately. But it does have a lovely blue sky. Okay, so blue. Gonna use some of Benji's blue. He already had it on the tray. Put my blue on my cardboard. Here we go. The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors. I hope you guys liked that book yesterday. That book cracks me up. That rock is so funny. I will crush you. What a silly rock. I don't think these rock owls that we were making are that angry. I think that rock was just like an angry dude. I think our owls are like happy little owls in a twig tree. What do you think?
I don't think he was angry.
You don't think the rock was angry? He seemed angry.
I think he was sad because no one could beat him.
Oh, maybe. Oh, he was sad. You're kind of right.
The whole entire time of the book, he always just wanted a challenge.
Who beat the rock? Do you remember?
You got paint on me.
I got paint on you?
Yep.
Oh, well, you're fine. You'll live.
Paper.
Oh. Oh, yes. Paper. Paper beat rock.
Flopped right on him.
Flopped right on him. There he was. Are you not entertained? Okay. So here we go. We have the brown layer, right, which is kind of like, I don't know, the dirt. And then we have a green layer that is sort of some grass. And blue for our sky. Let me show you while that one takes some of the blue paint off of it. Kind of the original here, and then we have the one I'm working on here. So it's kind of close, not exactly, but kind of close. Okay, so what we definitely want to do is I want to add a little bit different color to my sky, and I'm just going to use a lighter blue because I would like that to sort of look like it's clouds or something in my sky. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I have a lighter blue. I could also use white probably, but I'm just going to use this lighter blue. And I know that not everybody has these colors, so maybe you only have 2 or 3 colors that you can use. I, for some reason, have all these. I think I buy a pack. I think I bought a pack.
Usually do.
I usually do. Sometimes they have them at Home Depot, which is so random that they have it. But sometimes they have it at Home Depot, like during Christmas time. And I will pick up a little pack of craft paint. Just because I was preparing for the pandemic. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I just like to have a little craft paint around. I knew that COVID-19 was coming and that we were going to need, you know,
Are you a fortune teller?
craft paint. Yes. Okay. So look at, I just added this light blue on the top of it to make it look like clouds or something. Okay. So this big paintbrush is done. I'm just going to put it in my water. And while we wait for this to dry a little bit, I'm going to take, where are you? Okay, so Benji's like right along. Okay, so I'm gonna take my rocks. Here are my little rocks. These are my colors, different colored rocks. I'm gonna take my rocks and I'm gonna take my Sharpie. I think I got you an extra one.
Thank
Oh,
you.
shout out to Malachi, 3rd grader, Miss Guillen's class. Thank you so much for remembering me during Teacher Appreciation Week. I have this lovely little holder that I'm going to keep my craft items in when I do my craft videos. It has a pineapple, which who doesn't love pineapple, and some crayons on the side, and personalized with my name on the front. Thank you so much for thinking of me. Awesome little thing to have during my Craft Tuesdays. Okay, so I took my Sharpie out of there, and we are gonna make some eyeballs. We're just gonna make circles, but so that they look like owls, we're gonna put the eyeballs right next to each other. Right? Because you know how sometimes you can put like eyeball and then a space and then an eyeball. We want these eyeballs to be right next to each other. So here we go. How's your eyeball? You did not put your eyeballs next to each other. Okay, that's okay. Okay, here, hold up yours. Let's see. On our show. Okay, so like, here you go. So here's the eyeball. And then we're going to do like a beak. So it's going to be a triangle. So here is the beak triangle. Here we go. See? Look. Here. See that? Woo! Mom can make a triangle. Here we go. So there we go. And we're going to do those shapes on every single rock, right? Because every single rock is an owl. So we're going to do 1, 2 circles and beak. Aha! Benji has mastered the circle and the beak. Okay. I guess it would be circle and triangle. Okay, last one. And the beak.
Eyes.
Let me see. Fantastic. Okay, so because I want my eyeballs to stick out a little bit, see the original? Look, see the original? The original has white. We just had just a little bit of white paint. You could maybe use, like, if you didn't have white paint, like maybe use like white out or something. But I used a little bit of white paint and I did the inside of the eyeballs. So I'm gonna take my white paint. I'm gonna put it on here. Benji is doing his own thing, huh? Are you gonna do white eyeballs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's gonna do white ball. Come here, paint. Oi. Sorry, did it get you in the eye? It did not. Did not. Okay, so little paintbrush, if you got one. We're gonna get some white. Stick it in the circle, right? Because the circle is the inside of his eyeball. Can you see this? I hope so. Stick it on the white of the eyeball. So you are giving him that white part of our eye. Here we go. Here it is. It's fabulous. We're gonna go back a little bit with the Sharpie Benjamin, to make sure that the that the black around the white is nice and sharp and crisp. Okay, check that out. Yes, here we go. Sorry, a little closer. Here we go. Okay, so do that to all of your owls.
I did it.
Let me see. Okay. You did do it. There looks like, so you did all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, I was too busy talking. Okay, so you can do the same thing. Look, for the beak, we did the beak in an orange color. So you can move on to the beak.
But if you already have an orange colored, you can just leave it.
But look at, I did it and I thought it gave it a little something extra. Or you don't think you can tell the difference?
I can't really tell.
He can't tell the difference.
Except that this part's overlapping the Sharpie.
Okay, all right.
Big brain.
Big brain. Yes, you have a big brain. Okay, so white on my last one. Mine are not orange. All of mine are white. No, what are my colors? Brown and green. Okay. So there are my eyeballs. I'm gonna go back and do, because this already kind of dried, I'm gonna go back and do them one more layer so that they look a little darker. And this is the last one. Okay. And then, because Benji already got
I think the orange is a little liquid.
the orange paint, we are going to get a little brush just so I'm not washing. You could wash your brushes, right, in between. But since we have enough brushes here, we're just moving right ahead and using different brushes in the interest of time. Otherwise, who wants to watch me wash brushes?
That sounds like fun.
That would be an amazing YouTube video.
How to wash a brush.
How to wash a brush.
Like a pro.
Like a pro. Like an all-star brush washer. Okay. Yes, okay. So now I'm gonna go back with my Sharpie and just make the eyes like a little bit more crisper because I put paint on them, right? So I'm gonna go back and just sort of outline the eye again. Outline the eye again. This is where you can also, I'm not sure if it's dry enough yet to do this. Maybe it is. Let me see. I got paint on the Sharpie. I'm gonna wait for that to dry. Because I wanna do the black dot too on the inside, right? Of the eye. Ah, the paint. The paint is not quite dry. How you doing? How's yours?
Looking like an owl.
Looking like an owl. Looking like a boss owl. Okay, let's see one more. I'm gonna go back to do the pupils to give it a chance to dry. Okay, so here we go, look it. And hold yours out. Owls. Okay, I think we are done with the paint. So let's move that a little closer or a little further away from us. Does this have paint on it? I don't know. Okay.
Just put it.
So now we're going to use our hot glue gun and we are going to use our sticks. Here, I'm gonna put it here so you can use it too. So look at Benjamin, 5th grader, totally could use a hot glue gun. Probably should be supervised just in case if he burned himself, right? I think he can manage. We shall see on camera if he can do it. Okay, so look at, let me show you our original kind of like, we kind of want the sticks to look like a branch, right? Like tree branches, like sticking out so that the owls are hanging out on the tree branches. So I think 2 or 3, and I saw that you took some of you're making your sticks smaller, smart.
Big brain.
Big brains. I think I'm gonna use like 2 or 3 here and kind of, oh, you're gonna go on that? I like it. I like that you're going that way. You're also left dominant, so that's probably why.
Huh?
Okay, so here, this is what I did. Here, I'll do my first one, and then I'll show you. Okay, watch. Just watch. Okay.
I will.
Okay, I'm gonna put this one here. So I'm just gonna hold it and then just put some hot glue on it. It's fantastic. And then I'm gonna take the
Didn't think of that.
I know, you're such a dork. Okay, okay.
Just keep gluing.
Just keep gluing. Just keep gluing.
Gluing, gluing.
Gluing, gluing. What do? You glue, glue, glue. I do not need to quit my day job for a singing act, that's for sure. Okay, here is my second glue. You need that?
Yes.
Okay. Second glue. See how we're carefully sort of poking it down? And I'm gonna put my third tree branch. I kind of want like, no, I think 3's about right. There's like this part of me that like wants to have more.
You can put as many as
But yeah, you could put more, but I don't know. It's just not like working for me. Okay. So another tree branch. All right, so now it is time to, oh, I think my white paint is done. So now or dry enough that I can go back with my Sharpie and put like the little black like pupil part of the owl eye. And so I'm gonna make my owl eyes. One is he's gonna stare off to the side. Check him out. Okay. And this guy's gonna look up. Here we go. Up. And this guy is gonna look down. Oh. Do yours look different ways too?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So look at. Okay. Did you glue them already?
Not the rocks.
Oh, okay. So now we're gonna glue our rocks. Let's fit them. Is that how you're gonna do yours?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do.
I'm just maneuvering them.
Yeah, because my green one kind of like fades in with the background. I think it's the same color. Okay. So here's something to note. Yours are a little bit brighter. So maybe you don't want to use brown, blue, or green as your owls.
I will use brown.
Right? You did use brown, but your brown, look at your brown is up in the sky, so he sticks out. Okay, you're going to see the difference between our colors, and then you can like Benji's more, but you have to tell me that you like mine more. So you can say, oh yeah, Benjamin's was much better, but if you comment, you have to say, oh, Miss Tommy, we liked yours better. Okay, Benjamin, here you go. Okay, I got my rocks on. We will show at the same time. Are you ready for this?
No.
Not yet. Okay, mine are on. We have our original. Here's the original. Ta-da! And then we will show at the same time. We're gonna wait for him to glue his rocks on.
Yes, mine.
All right. So remember, it's maybe not quite like rock, paper, scissors, craft, but it is a rock craft. And it was made out of things that we had in our house. And I actually thought it was kind of nifty. It's kind of a nifty craft. I am going to save mine for sure and put it next to all the other crafts I've been making, along with the giraffe and the goat and the
Butterfly.
Butterfly, yes. I tried to save the fishbowl, guys, but if you've been watching my videos, you've met Frida, and Frida ate the fish crackers off my fishbowl. So I do not have that craft anymore. Needless to say, it is a goner. Okay, are you glued on? Okay, up. Okay, we're gonna show you at the same time. 3, 2, 1, reveal. Oh, what do you think? Okay, move forward so they can see, just in case. All right, so this is our craft for today. I hope that you enjoyed it. Remember, if you are doing these crafts, please share with me. You can share with your teachers and give permission so that I can have that picture and post it on Facebook, which has been fabulous. I've been getting pictures that way. Or you can, your parents can share on Facebook, or you can send me a text. Some of you guys have that. I would love to see your projects as well. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for helping.
Sure.
And we will see you next time for our chapter book Thursday. You're not going to want to miss it. All right, see you later. No, that's not right. Today's Tuesday. Wednesday.
Nonfiction
Nonfiction Wednesday. See you later, guys. Bye.